What is up, DG Army? Near the Void, also known as John, back with more patch videos for you. This is the AT-15A new gold tank coming out with 8.2. This is a British TD, and it looks like Wargaming is going with the same strategy they did last time, where they bring out a British gold tank so you can start getting crews ready for the TD line, basically, in this tank. And previously it was like the medium line, so you could start grinding up a medium line. Pretty cool. Sorry about that. Just coming off the live stream I had a little bit ago. It was a lot of fun. Got on there with Darkling and stuff. I'll be doing his live stream tomorrow as well, or today if you're watching this video. So be sure to jump on that. His live stream starts at 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, which I think is 10 p.m. Central Time in Europe. Anyway, it's a pretty sweet little tank. It's a Tier 7 TD, 171 pen, 150 damage gun, which is pretty good. The best thing about this tank probably is its reload speed, because it doesn't move very fast. It's also very bouncy. If you look, there's a bunch of different angles on this tank, and it's fairly bouncy tank. It's kind of cool. It's for a gold tank. TDs as gold tanks, I don't know about them. The Jagged 8.8 is awesome, mainly because the shells don't cost 1,000 per shot. But TDs in general can be very difficult to get credits with and stuff, because you have to be in specific positions and everything to do it, and you just have a little bit more limited time with your game. Now, in this game, I do really well, getting lots of damage on these guys, and get lots of credits and everything. I get in this great position. I am on the port map, which is kind of a newer map. Getting some hits on this M10 coming in, and here's you can see the reload rate here of this gun. It's very, very fast, which is one of the really good benefits of this tank. On this tank, I have 100% crew. I have vents, rammer, and the binocs, as you can see here. Not a very good shot on this ELC. Even have a couple of those kind of bad shots on this guy. A little bit of that is my ping, but a lot of it also is I don't lead this guy very well, and he gets around me a little bit. So this is it's still a pretty good little tank. I can't remember exactly how much gold it is, so please, if you know how much gold it is to buy this tank, please mention that in the description, or in the comments, and people can check that out. I might have it on end plate, but I'm pretty sure I don't know how much this is going to cost, because I didn't write it down, and it's actually been about a week since I played this game. So again, I don't know. It's probably fairly cheap as a T7 TD. It's probably coming in a lot like the M10 German tank, medium tank. Here's a nice shot on this Panther, right through the turret. That's that penetration I was talking about. And Mil 46 trying to get some shots on me. Somehow I missed him right there. It's still a really awesome tank, mainly because of the reload speed. The reload speed's ridiculous on this thing. If you can just pump rounds into a guy, you can get lots of damage and credits with this tank. So here I shoot way behind this guy. I'm pretty sure that was kind of some ping, and also just not very good shooting on my part. Our team is doing pretty well here. I already have 2 kills, and we're already up 2 tanks on this team. And they were just a little too... What it is they were good at being aggressive and getting into an aggressive position, but they didn't take advantage of their aggressive position. A couple suicides happened. The M10 suicided, and the Panther kind of got in there a little squirrely. And these guys are getting juiced because they didn't take advantage of their position. They waited for us to move in. I did not hit that guy again. I don't know what's going on. There we go. IS-2. Not getting a good hit on this guy. That's a Chinese tank that will not be coming in just yet. Not an 8.2 anyway. Bam! You're dead. So we pretty much took care of that side. I got my 3 kills. Now I'm going to speed it up a tiny bit here. You can see a TOG 2 in the distance. That's the submarine tank. That's what I call it. That's another new British gold tank that's coming out. It's just a gigantic, very long, Tier 6 heavy with 1,400 hit points is what is cool about it. With a pretty good, decent gun, actually. It's just slow as hell. It's like 10 kilometers per hour. I'm still trying to get a good game with the TOG 2. I have a decent game with it, showing you kind of the cool aspects of it, but I don't think it's very long. It doesn't last very long. Now, right here, I'm trying to get some pen shots on this guy, but all I have is the very front of his track and not able to get through that track. So, keeping him tracked, though, is very good. Now, check the reload rate out of this gun. That's ridiculous. So you can pump quite a bit of damage into guys at hitting them for 150 like that every shot. I wish the Panther 1 had this kind of a reloading gun. That'd be super amazing. Should have probably shot some heat at that point, or some HE. All I needed was 5 damage on that guy. So he's dead. We're pushing up. This game is pretty much over. We're 5 tanks ahead. That is the end of the game. Let's get some in-plate action. So here's the first plate on that game, and again, I don't know how much this tank costs because I tried to look at my gold before and after, and I couldn't see it. So please say in the comments how much this tank is going to cost, how much gold it's going to cost. So pretty good game, Mastery Badge second class there, 1150 point game, not my times 2 because I had to play this tank about 3 or 4 times to get actually a good game to show you guys. 3 kills, damage on 4 guys, lots of spotting while enemies were being hit by my team. That really helped me out a lot. Second plate here, top 5 there at least with XP. I did pretty good. Again, TDs have a tendency to not be able to get good shots on people at times. You have to take what you can get. So sometimes you have amazing games, and other times you just have kind of mediocre games. It's kind of hit or miss. Last plate here, 20 shots fired. That tells you how fast this thing does reload. 13 shots, 11 pens. That's probably because a lot of those shots the ELC missed, and that's just kind of the way that that is. And let's see about credits here. 45,000 credits minus 1,400 for repair, 2,000 for shots. That's pretty good. That means each shot is only 100 credits. That's really good. 42,000 credits in total for this tank. Pretty good little moneymaker for I think how cheap it's going to be. Again, it's a TD though, so just be wary of that. Nice whole armor at 228 in the front. That's why I'm telling you, this thing's really hard to hit. Turret armor? Okay, it has turret armor. The turret armor is only 100, so that's not very good. It's easy to pen there. There are a couple flat spots that might be really easy to pen. I'm not really sure about this gold tank. It's kind of fun. It's great for if you want to train up your British TD crew before the Brit TD line actually hits. So I know you probably have already heard, but 8.2 will not have Chinese tanks. I might still show them just because I already have the replays for the Chinese tanks, a couple of tier 9 and 10s. Pretty cool stuff, but you're not going to see these guys coming out live because they're going to change it. And the tier 10 Chinese heavy, it's actually going down to tier 9, and it's going to get a buff a little bit in the gun and hit points, I think. And then they're going to bring out a brand new tier 10 that's going to be even better. Apparently it's not overpowered enough, which I already told you this is how wargaming works. Every new line that comes out is a little bit better than all the other ones just so people will go after it, because why would you bring out a whole new line if it wasn't as good? Nobody's ever going to play it. So kind of understand that. Anyway, let me know what you think about this video. Later, dude.